There are 32 teams to start the season, and now we are down to just 14 with one common goal in mind, and that is to raise the Lombardi Trophy in New Orleans. And today, we're going to see what Madden 25 has to think. Today, we put the playoff bracket in Madden 25, and we will be seeing what Madden 25 has to offer and see who they think will win the Super Bowl. What is going on, beautiful people? It is your boy, Asawman here, back in the video, and today we are going to be simulating the entire 2025 NFL playoffs here right in this video, and we're going to be seeing who Madden 25 has winning the Super Bowl. Also, before we get into the video, make sure to comment down below who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl. This is going to be a very interesting postseason, and I want to see what you guys have and who you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. It would mean the absolute world to me if y'all click the button. It takes 2 seconds. It's free. Y'all could do it right now while I'm talking and yapping, so please subscribe to the boy. Also, make sure to like the video, and again, comment any recommendations or feedback down below. We will be starting this video in Buffalo, where the Denver Broncos will travel to play the Buffalo Bills. Here is the playoff bracket for this year. As we see, we got Buffalo defending home turf against Denver, the Ravens and Steelers in a big rivalry match, and the Texans and Chargers to round out the AFC side of the first round. Then on the NFC side, we have the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly playing the Green Bay Packers. We got a rematch from Week 1, Washington and Tampa Bay. Jaden Daniels looks to get revenge on the Bucs after they got absolutely killed last time they played. And LA Chargers and Minnesota. That is just an awesome slate of first round games right there. As we see here, the Denver Broncos are down 10, and there's not a lot of time left in this game as they are at the 2-minute warning. The Denver Broncos are going to need a miracle. They need to drive 91 yards and get very lucky in the process. It is 2nd and 21, so let's see what Bo Nix will do. He has all day in the pocket, and he is running around. He's going to throw it away, but there is a flag on the field. If this is holding in the end zone, this is a safety, and that will effectively end the game. It is holding, and it is on the offense, and that will result in a safety. That is no bueno for the Denver Broncos. There's not a lot of time left for the Denver Broncos. It is 3rd and 10 with 27 seconds left. This has to be in the end zone for any shot of them. And it looks like they're going to keep the ball in bounds. And that is no bueno for them at all, as the clock will continue to move, effectively pretty much ending this game. But if you are a Denver Broncos fan, y'all had an absolutely amazing season. And there's nothing to be ashamed about. Bo Nix looks like y'all's franchise quarterback. And to be honest, y'all will be back. So right here, I would not be disappointed if I was a Denver Broncos fan. They are going to run one last play though, and Bo Nix will throw it to Courtland Sutton, and they will score a garbage time touchdown, and Chris Paul will cut the lead to 42. This AFC North rivalry is coming down to the wire here. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a chance to go down the field and beat the Baltimore Ravens with 7 points, and the Ravens have to hold on here, or they could lose and be first round exits. Russell Wilson does drop back to pass, and he finds his wide open receiver, Mike Williams, and they do pick up a first down here. That is very crucial for this drive, but they got to be smart here. They cannot run out time, as time is very important, and they have no timeouts left. So with only 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the game, they have to be really smart in clock management. It is now first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and there's 1 minute left in this game. What will they do here? And Russell Wilson is going up top, and he throws it to Pickens, and Pickens makes the most unbelievable catch. Oh my gosh. He looks like me off the honey pack. He goes up over 2 defenders and makes an incredible play, but time is still ticking. There's about 45 seconds left in the game. The Pittsburgh Steelers are at midfield. There could be a chance that the Pittsburgh Steelers can upset their division rival, the Baltimore Ravens. Here we go. Russ drops back to throw once again. He throws over the middle. He has his man, and that is another first down. They're moving the sticks, but they have to get up to the line and spike the ball here. There's not a lot of time left. They have to be smart here. The Steelers are in prime position to attack. They're on the 40-yard line. If they get up and spike the ball right here, they can have a couple shots in the end zone, but they're wasting precious time. There's only 16 seconds left, and they are not spiking the ball. What are they doing, man? There's 13 seconds left in the game. What is going on? And Russell Wilson throws a pick. Oh my gosh, Russell Wilson throwing picks in the most important moments, man. Jeez. Russell Wilson chokes, and the Baltimore Ravens do advance to the second round. We have a very close game brewing in Houston. Houston Texans have a chance to pull off an upset. They are underdogs right now if I were to gamble on it, even though they are the 4th seed and they won their division. They've been very disappointing this year. CJ Stroud has definitely had a down year, but will he be able to put all that behind him, clutch up, and lead his team down the field? It is 3rd and 6. What will he be able to do? He looks, and he has his man, and his man is short. Dalton Schultz is short, is 4th and 2. The game essentially comes down to this play right here. What will CJ Stroud and this Texans offense do? Will they lock in? Will they dial in? Here we go. We'll find out right here. CJ Stroud drops back to pass, and he's looking, and he has his man on a deep shot. Oh my gosh, is that Schultz again? That is Schultz again, and they're in prime position to attack with 56 seconds left. 2 timeouts, down by 6, a touchdown and an extra point takes the lead. What will this Houston Texans team do? Here we go. CJ Stroud's looking. He has his man. That is Bobby Trees. Bobby Trees picks up about 13 yards, and Bobby Trees makes a big play for them, and they're about to fade. Oh, damn. Bobby Trees is getting into it with the Chargers defense, but man, that is absolutely crazy. This Houston Texans team is cooking, and the Chargers could have a problem here. Here we go. CJ Stroud drops back to pass again, and he finds his man. Is that Bobby Trees once again? That is Bobby Trees again. The Houston Texans take the lead here, and they, oh my gosh, they just ripped the Chargers' heart out. But just to remind you, the Chargers do have a lot of time left, and I'm pretty sure they have a timeout. So this game is far from over. Justin Herbert is going to need a legacy drive right here. 38 seconds, 1st and 10 on his 41-yard line. What is Justin Herbert made of? Will we see Justin Herbert? He runs, he takes off, he slides. They have to burn a timeout, though. That was not the best play. For 6 yards, that was not worth it. But they are about midfield, and they need to get some yards here. They do have Dicker the kicker, who is one of the best kickers in the NFL. And oh my gosh, that is a big pass over the middle. They gained a lot of yards, and they are essentially now in field goal range. You want to get closer if you are the Chargers. Take some pressure off Dicker. But, you know, they could live with a 30 from the 35. They can be a-okay from the spot. But here we go. Let's see what the Chargers do. They are playing a risky game, though. There's only 10 seconds left in the ball game. Here we go. He finds Johnson over the middle, and there is a flag, though. That could be important. But Johnson gets down to about the 13-yard line. And what is the penalty here? Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Oh, no. The Texans just messed up. That is big. Now the Chargers have the ball at the 10-yard line, and Dicker the kicker has a chance to ice the game right here. That is a crucial mistake, and the Texans are now going to try and ice him. The LA Chargers have a chance to advance here, and it starts with this kick right here. If they do win this game, mind you, they will play the Kansas City Chiefs for the 3rd time, and Dicker the kicker does make that, which means that the Houston Texans will have one chance at a Hail Mary to win this game. Here we go. CJ Stroud has the ball. He drops back in the pocket. He's in there. He throws it up, and he does get hit. There is a flag, mind you. And Nico Collins caught the ball. Oh my gosh, Nico Collins almost had a miracle Hail Mary. But what's the penalty? The penalty is holding, and it is on the offense, so it wouldn't matter anyway. And the Houston Texans will die, and the Los Angeles Chargers will play the Kansas City Chiefs. We are now in Philadelphia, where the Green Bay Packers are trying to stage a late comeback. They've played absolutely awesome the second half, so it's going to be very interesting to see. Jordan Love is in the pocket, and he drops back to throw, and he throws it on rope over the middle, and it is picked off by CJ Gardner-Johnson. That will effectively end the game. This has been an absolutely awesome second half by the Green Bay Packers, but man, the Philadelphia Eagles shut the door on them, and they will advance to the divisional round. We are now down in Tampa Bay, and the Washington Commanders are going to need another Jaden Daniels miracle here. Jaden does drive back to pass. He has all day in the pocket, and he's just going to throw it to the sideline where his receiver will get out of bounds. He has struggled today with only 154 yards passing. But man, Jaden Daniels is awesome, and if he can lead another comeback here, that would be absolutely insane. Here we are, though, 2nd and 4. Jaden Daniels runs back to pass. He goes to the end zone. He has his receiver. That is Terry McLaurin, and that is in, and that is a touchdown. Washington will score with not a lot of time left, and they will have a chance. If they can get this onside kick, Jaden Daniels can have a chance of another miracle. Here we are, though. This is for Washington season right here, this moment, this onside kick. Here we are, and oh my gosh, it had the chance. No one just got there. That was a great onside kick, but unfortunately no one got there, and Tampa Bay will end Washington's season. Now we are in LA. Minnesota has traveled to LA, and damn, Sam Darnold threw a pick. That is just absolutely insane. And this LA Rams team will beat Minnesota for the 2nd time this season. They beat them on Thursday night, and they will beat them on Monday night in the wild card round. But that is very surprising. Minnesota has had an absolutely awesome season this year, so it is disappointing to see Minnesota go out like that. But the LA Rams will advance to play the Detroit Lions. So this is our bracket heading to the divisional round. We got the Chargers versus Chiefs, Baltimore versus Buffalo, Rams versus Lions, and Bucks versus Eagles. And man, all these matchups are rematches of games earlier in the season, so I'm really excited to see what happens here. These are very exciting games and very realistic games in my opinion. But let's get right back into the video right now. Here we are at Arrowhead Stadium where the Kansas City Chiefs are playing the Chargers. And man, this is another close battle right here. And if the Chargers get a stop here, they can have a chance of getting the ball back with about a minute and 40 seconds left and a chance to get a touchdown to win the game. Here we go though. It all comes down to this right here. The Chargers defense looks, and oh my gosh, Travis Kelce makes an unbelievable catch. If we were watching the NFL broadcast, Taylor Swift would be shown right now, but we are not. And Travis Kelce makes a great play and he ends the Chargers season. The Baltimore Ravens are once again brutalizing the Buffalo Bills, and they score a garbage time touchdown, but it does not matter. They are still down by 21 points, and man, that is embarrassing for the Bills. The Ravens could need the ball right here, but they choose to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry finds a hole, and he is gone. He's saying, "Good night, kidden. See you in Cancun," and Derrick Henry ends the Buffalo Bills season, and they will advance to play the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. Next up, we got the Lions and Rams. The Rams need to stop, and David Montgomery says, "Not today, Jose," and he essentially ends the Rams season right there. All they needed was a first down. The Rams cannot stop the clock enough, and that is ball game. The Lions will play the winner of Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. We are now in Philadelphia where we have a close match. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a chance to go down the field and end this game and advance to play the Lions, but it's now 3rd and 2 and time is ticking. What will they do in this situation? But if they also leave too much time, the Eagles will get a chance to get the ball and they could essentially go down the field and possibly call a ball game. Here we are, the 3rd and 2. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. He throws it and it is incomplete. The clock stops and the Philadelphia Eagles will get a chance to go down the field and win the game for themselves. Here we are, though, 2nd and 7. Time is ticking. Jalen Hurts drops back to pass. He throws over the middle. He finds his receiver. Is that Saquon? That is Saquon Barkley. And man, that is a big gain. But they are taking their sweet time. And man, there's only 45 seconds left in the ball game. They need to pick up about 25 more yards. They have two timeouts actually. So let's see what they will do in this situation. Jalen Hurts drops back to pass again, and it is almost picked. Oh my gosh, that was so close. That would have been a big play for this Bucs defense. Here we are, 2nd and 10, and Tampa Bay will get back there, and they will get a sack. That is very clutch. Nelson makes the play, and it is now 3rd and 17, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a huge play right there, and the Eagles are in a very run-heavy formation. It looks like they are going to pound the ball here and just run it, and they will hand it off to Saquon, and oh my gosh, I don't know who that is, but he just made a very big play, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get a chance. They have 2 timeouts. What will they do in the situation? And they are just going to hand the ball off to Bucky Irvin, and that means that we will be going to overtime. Both coaches will run out the clock, and we will see you in overtime. We are now in overtime, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the coin toss, so obviously they chose to receive the ball. What's going to happen here? The Bucs do hand it off to Bucky Irvin first play, and Bucky Irvin makes a man miss, and then he gains about 6 yards. That is a very good play to start the half. I mean, overtime, of course. And Bucky Irvin is a little banged up. He's hitting the ground, but it is now 3rd and 2. It is a play action. The Bucs roll out. They hit his tight end, and he steps out early. That is very big. What will the Tampa Bay Bucs do in the situation? They are going to punt the ball, and the Philadelphia Eagles now have a chance to win with a field goal. Both teams have had possession at this point, so the Eagles can win with a field goal. Cooper DeJean fields the punt, and he gets lit up, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to need a crucial stop in this moment. Here we are, Jalen Hurts goes to hand it off to Saquon. Saquon gets a big run. Is he gone? No. He'll meet the safety. He'll bounce off, but he will get about 15 yards on that run. Saquon started that drive off great for the Eagles. Will the rest of his team help him out and help them win this game right here? Jalen Hurts has the ball. He drops back to pass, and he has his man on a stick route. He hits him right there, and they do pick up about 6 yards on first down. The Eagles are cooking on this drive. Saquon made a good play, and Jahan Dotson made a very good catch for them. And now, man, they are in prime position right here. 2nd and 4 on their 41-yard line. You know, all they need is to keep this drive on pace, and they can easily put this game away. Here we go, though. 2nd and 4. Jalen Hurts has the ball. He hands off to Saquon Barkley, and Saquon gets stuffed in the backfield. It's now 3rd and 7. What is going to happen here? The Bucs are getting pressure, and Jalen Hurts tries to run, and he gets stopped. Oh my gosh, if that guy did not get there, that was going to be gone. Jalen Hurts had the alley, but Zero made a great play, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get another crack at it. The Bucs will motion their running back, and then Baker will throw a slant to Mike Evans where he will hit him, and they will gain about 15 yards. That is a very big play to start this drive. The Bucs are now up to their own 39-yard line. It is 1st and 10. What will they do here? They are going to run and motion their tight end. He's going to go back out. What is he going to do? He's going to come back in, and he's going to block, and Bucky Irvin will get the ball. But, man, they get absolutely stopped. They only gained about 3 yards, which I thought was going to hit for more. It's now 2nd and 7. What will the Bucs do? Baker drops back to pass, and he is going to get sacked. He ate a sack in the face, and, man, that is Jordan Davis, big, sexy. He gets a very big stop for the Eagles. The Tampa Bay Bucs need to pick this up. They cannot afford to give the ball back to the Eagles here. It's 3rd and 17. What will they do? And they are running a screen to Bucky. Bucky will get out past the defenders, and oh, he almost picked it up. 4th and 5 though, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will have to punt the ball back to the Philadelphia Eagles in the spot. The Philadelphia Eagles get another crack at it, and Jalen Hurts will find Devontae Smith right here, and he will get about a 2nd and inches, which for the Eagles is pretty much a first down. They're just going to tush push, and they have Saquon Barkley, so really it doesn't matter who gets the ball here. It's going to be a first down, and they will give it to Saquon, and he gets a nice run right there, and he picks about 7 yards. And, man, the Eagles are now moving the ball. This could be bad for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Their defense has played very good, but, man, it looks like this could get ugly. Here we are, though. The Eagles drop back to pass. Jalen Hurts goes deep, and he has his receiver. He makes an unbelievable catch right there. What a grab from Dotson. That was just unbelievable, and he puts the Eagles in prime position to call game. Here we are, though. The Eagles will hand the ball off, and damn, that play gets blown up right there. That was good defense by Tampa Bay. It is now 2nd and 8. What's going to happen here? The Philadelphia Eagles realistically could just take the field goal in the spot and not risk anything, but they are going to try and get closer, which I respect. And they hand it off once again to their All-American running back, Saquon Barkley. You know, Saquon's the best running back in the NFL, let's be honest here. But he picks up another big gain, and they will move the sticks. It is now 3rd and 10 with a minute left. And what are they going to do here? They're probably just going to hand it off to Saquon once again. I do not blame him. Saquon gets the ball. What is he going to do? And the ball is out. Oh my gosh, that could have been big. That could have been big for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The ball did come out for Saquon, but the Philadelphia Eagles recover. And, man, that was game saving by them. And now they will get the chance to kick it and call a ball game in advance to play the Lions, which they will. The Philadelphia Eagles will advance to play the Detroit Lions. Man, this is our Final Four. This is what our bracket has come to. We got Kansas City, Baltimore, Detroit, and Philly. This is an absolutely incredible Final Four, to be honest with you. Kansas City and Baltimore is a rematch from Week 1, and Detroit and Philly was a very highly demanded game that we didn't get to see, of course, during the regular season, but we get to see now. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to your boy. I really would appreciate it. Okay, that was my shameless mid-video plug. Had to do it. But I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time here. I'm excited to see these matchups, and I know you guys are, so let's get right into them right now. We have a very, very tight game here at Arrowhead. The Baltimore Ravens and Kansas City Chiefs are locked up at the 2-minute warning at 21 apiece, and the Baltimore Ravens have the ball. They can put this bad boy away if they run down the clock and get a field goal, but Lamar will look to go deep, and he has his man. He has his man streaking down the field, and no one is going to catch him. That is a touchdown for the Baltimore Ravens, and they will take the lead in Arrowhead. What a play. That was just crazy. The Baltimore Ravens are ahead, but Mahomes is the clutchest quarterback of all time. What will he do? And it is tipped, and it was almost picked. Oh my gosh. I was going to say Mahomes almost got caught lacking, but I think the Chiefs will be fine. Mahomes, again, is the clutchest quarterback ever. I really would be surprised if he did something dumb here. I will not be surprised if he leads him down the field. But you never know. It is Madden. Patrick Mahomes throws over the middle, and he throws the Steve's ball. I just actually jinxed him. No, I cursed Mahomes, and he threw a pick, and the Baltimore Ravens have a chance to put this ball game away with 1 first down. 1 first down, and the Ravens punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. What's going to happen here? It is 3rd and 12 from the 39. They're not even really in field goal range either, to be honest with you. This is a very far field goal. They hand it off to Derrick Henry. He bounces outside, and he loses. He loses a yard. And, man, they're at the 40-yard line. That is a long field goal for Justin Tucker, who's been struggling all year. I wonder if they'll let him kick or if they're going to go for it, if they're going to punt it. We'll find out here. The Baltimore Ravens are going to kick the ball. What is Justin Tucker made of? Is this in his DNA? The kick is up, and it is good. The Baltimore Ravens take a late 10-point lead. And, man, that could be it for Patrick Mahomes and this Kansas City Chiefs. The three-peat dream may be dead. There's only 5 seconds left in the game. This is essentially the last play for pride and joy. What will the Kansas City Chiefs do here? Mahomes will drop back, looks to pass. He has all day. He's just going to throw it up. and it is tipped down. The Baltimore Ravens will finally get over the hump and advance to the Super Bowl, where they play the winner of Detroit and Philly. Here we are, Detroit and Philly with down by 3. Philly needs a stop here, and Detroit has the ball, but they stop Jared Goff right here. It is 4th and 10 with 1 minute and 52 seconds left. Philly has the ball, and they will get a chance to go down and tie this game, or possibly even win in the late seconds. Minute 47 seconds left. Jalen Hurts has to go 92 yards. First play is a fake play action jet, and he finds this guy right there, and he picks up about 8 yards on the play. Very good play. Start the drive. Gets out of bounds. Clock is not moving. They also do have 2 timeouts though, so they are chilling right now. They have a lot of timeouts to work with. They just have to be really smart with the ball. Here we go. Another good play. They are up to the 28-yard line. Wow. Damn, Dotson has been clutch this whole video for this Eagles team. He's been playing his butt off. Great to see from Dotson, man. Here we are, though. They motion Saquon. Hurts drops back to pass again, and nothing's open. He is all day, and he finds this guy, Grant I don't even know how to say his last name, but Grant makes the catch. I know his first name, and that was a absolutely great catch. They have the ball at the 39-yard line with 1 minute and 5 seconds left. The Eagles drop back to pass once again. He finds this guy right over the middle, and they are now to the 49-yard line, 50-yard line. The Eagles are moving down the field here. Hurts again, passing like always. I mean, that's what you gotta expect. And he looks to run, actually, and he's gonna pick up a first down. That is big for this Eagles team. This Eagles team is driving, and this has to be scary if you're a Lions fan. They could rip out their heart, and they could take the Lions' Super Bowl dreams right from them. The Eagles have been to the Super Bowl recently. They did lose, so this is a very big game for both teams. There's only 30 seconds, though, so we will see what happens. But Jalen Hurts has all day in the pocket. This Lions pass rush is not getting through, and he does slide, which means they have to burn that last time out, which is actually very good if you're a Lions fan, because that means they can't stop the clock anymore. But it's 2nd and 5 here. Hurts does drop back to pass once again, and he has this man wide open. A.J. Brown, is he going to get there? And no, he'll get down at the 8-yard line. 21 seconds, though. That is a lot of time for them to score. They will have a couple shots at the end zone here. I mean, even if they wanted to, they could run the ball, get up quickly, and spike it. But the Eagles will have a chance to rip out the Detroit Lions' heart in Ford Field. Which, if you're a Lions fan, I know you're not feeling good about that right now, because they have never won a Super Bowl, and this could be their year, man. This could be their chance right here. The Eagles ran one play, then they decided to kick a field goal. I don't understand that whatsoever, but it looks like the Eagles would like overtime in the spot, which last game they did win in overtime. So unless the Lions do something crazy, we will be seeing overtime. As you see here, we are in overtime now. Detroit has absolutely immaculate starting field position here. If they are smart here, they could put themselves in a very good spot. Detroit does draw back to pass. They run a play action. It fakes the defense out, but Jared Goff does not like what he's seeing, and he says, I'll live to see another down, and he just throws the ball away. It is now 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for Detroit Lions. Jared Goff drops back to pass, and he's looking, he goes deep. This is to win the game, and he drops it! He dropped it. Montgomery sold. He choked, pissed out his leg. Lights were too bright. No, and the Philadelphia Eagles will get the ball after Detroit punts. This is Jalen Hurts' time to show his legacy off, that he's not just a running quarterback, that he can sling the rock too. And Jalen Hurts picks up a first down on his first play from overtime. That is a very good way to start overtime for him, as he's showing everyone that, hey, I'm not a running back. I could ball too. And everyone's taking notice of that. Jalen Hurts has been balling. He's been doing very good. And he drops back to pass right here. And he is going to run. Okay, he's not beating the running back accusations, but he is going to slide. And now he's going to make it 3rd and manageable here. It is 3rd and 2 in the spot. And now he brings his team closer to picking up a first down. They are going to motion here. What are they going to do here? They have to hand off to Saquon, right? Nope, Jalen Hurts is going to keep it, and he's going to run, and he's going to fumble. He coughed the ball up. He choked. The lights were too bright for Jalen Hurts. Wow. The Detroit Lions force a fumble on Jalen Hurts, and now they have the ball in Eagles territory. They are in striking distance, and they could make the Super Bowl here with a couple more yards. All the Lions needs a field goal. Next score wins. They hand the ball off to Montgomery, and he makes up for it with a very hard run. He picks up about 5 yards right there. Very impressive way to start the drive. And man, that has to kill this Eagles team. They were playing great all game, and that fumble, man. It is now 3rd and 4 from the 38, and they will just hand it off to Monty, and he will be short, 4th and 1. And usually Dan Campbell will go for it, but in this spot, all he needs is 3. So I assume he sends out his kicker, Jake Bates, from here. Jake Bates has been absolutely awesome. He's like a former accountant, but it's whatever. This to potentially go to the Super Bowl for the Detroit Lions. This is it, and it is good. The Detroit Lions advance to play the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. What a Super Bowl matchup that is, and that is awesome. Good for both teams. Eagles fans, happens. But Detroit, man, I bet they're rejoicing. They get to make the Super Bowl. Here we are in the Super Bowl, the best 2 teams left, the Ravens and the Lions. The Ravens are winning by 4 in this spot, and it is 2nd 1. Detroit is driving down the field, and he hits his check down. He gets his boy Montgomery involved, and now they are on the drive. They are in enemy territory. As you see here, they are going to run a play before the 2-minute warning, and it is a play action, and he is going to eat a sack. Roquan Smith will get back there and get a sack, and that will give the Ravens momentum going into the 2-minute warning right there. Now at the 2-minute warning, they have a 2nd and 18. The Lions cannot afford to take another sack or anything like that. And he eats another sack. All Jared Goff is doing is eating straight sack. Oh my gosh. And the Baltimore Ravens are just in the best position they could be in right now. It's 3rd and 29 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Jared Goff eats another sack. Oh my gosh, Jared Goff is pissing down his leg. He is shitting down the back of the horse. Oh my gosh. He just sold. He sold. And now with 1 minute and 15 seconds left, they have a 4th and 41 here. Jared Goff just has to throw it up. And he throws a check down. That should have been a pick. What is Jared Goff doing here? That was the dumbest thing you could have done. And man, Jared Goff, that was not a good look there. Now, this Lions defense needs to get a stop. They do have 3 timeouts, so essentially they could get the ball back in a good time. You know, they could get the ball back in like 50 seconds, which gives their offense a chance to move down the field quick. But man, they're going to need a Christmas Day miracle to make that happen. Now it is 2nd and 10. Detroit does have 2 timeouts though, and King Henry is getting the ball, and they do stuff him. That is big. It is 3rd and 12 here, and now the Ravens are faced with a decision. Do you want to pass the ball and go for the end, go for the jugular, or do you want to run it and make sure they use that last timeout? What will the Ravens do? Ball is in Jim Harbaugh, or John, I confuse the Harbaughs, and Lamar Jackson's court. What will they do here? Are they going to hand it off, or are they going to let that bitch ride? Are they going to let that bitch rip? Let's find out. And they nope, they are just going to hand it to Derrick Henry, and the Lions defense will meet him in the backfield, where they get the stop that they need, and they burn that last time out. So all the Ravens got to do is kick a little field goal, take a 7-point lead, and let their defense work some magic. Justin Tucker is going to kick, which he has been inconsistent this year, but he does bane it. He is still like a 90 overall Madden, I think. So he banes it, and now Detroit's offense has a chance. A slim chance, like me getting my X back. Slim, but still a chance. All right, regardless, Jared Goff, he's going, and he's going to find his boy J-Mo out of the backfield, or not out of the backfield, you know what I mean. But J-Mo will get the ball, but they have not a lot of time left. Time is ticking, and it's not looking good for the Lions. Keep it a buck with you. They are not hurrying up whatsoever. Time is ticking. They only look like they're about to run one more play. There's still 29 seconds left, but man, they let too much time drain right there, and Jared Goff is taking a sweet-ass time right now. And he's still in the pocket, and he's going to eat a sack. He loves eating sacks. Jared Goff will go down, and that could be the final play of the game. The way this team has been controlling the clock here, there's no sense of urgency whatsoever, and the Detroit Lions are looking like they are going to lose. They're looking like they're not even going to get another playoff in the spot, but, you know, they really should try, and there's 4 seconds left. Will they get another playoff here? They will. This is the final play of the game, and they run a fucking slant? Really? All right, I'm not the head coach. You know what? It is what it is. The Baltimore Ravens are your Super Bowl champions according to Madden 25. They win it. They survive the gauntlet, and they get a Super Bowl ring. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment any recommendations or feedback down below. I do this for y'all, so make sure to comment what y'all want to see, and I will do it. I really am looking for feedback and recommendations. I really would appreciate that. You know, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I really appreciate y'all clicking on it. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate y'all's time, and it means the world to me when y'all click on the video. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. If you want to do something, go do it. Just live, man. You only live once. So have a good one. It's your boy, Ace Man, out. Peace.